Organizational success relies on important activities being successfully delivered via effective projects and processes. But for this to occur, these critical activities must have clarity. Despite general agreement that cause and effect thinking can be useful to the field of strategy, limited research exists on how it is applied in practice. Strategy execution maps are visual representations of activities and outcomes critical to an organization's strategy formulation and implementation. This article reports on the study of 41 organizations that developed causal maps in support of strategy execution. Practitioners readily employed causal thinking to construct the maps, but often encountered pitfalls in two areas: framing the development of maps and the causal thinking used when constructing maps. There are 4 specific pitfalls related to the framing of how to develop causal maps: poor unit of analysis decisions, failure to make trade-offs and prioritize focus, limited data gathering and participation, and lack of clarity over the time horizon. One mistake managers make is trying to develop maps for units of analysis that are too broad and complex. Maps should be refined and updated continually. As the environment changes, choices must be made. Otherwise, maps become a complex mix of possibilities and intentions that create more confusion than clarity. Organizations must make clear trade-off decisions if strategy execution is to succeed. Maps become unmanageably complex if every conceivable cause and outcome is depicted. One manager described an overly complicated map emerging in his team as looking like a bowl of spaghetti. Another common pitfall is not gathering enough insight and not involving a broad enough range of participants to ensure a strong diversity of perspectives. The time horizon is an important choice when developing causal maps. Participants need some idea of the period over which they are trying to optimize performance. They would make very different decisions if an organization were fighting to survive the next 6 months than if it were aiming to prosper for the next 60 years. There are also 4 key map development pitfalls: failure to specify actionable activities, ambiguous language, confusing causality with sequential task dependency, and making leaps of logic. To learn more about specific pitfalls related to framing and developing causal maps, read Causal Mapping for Strategy Execution: Pitfalls and Applications by Andrew MacLennan and Constantinos Markides in California Management Review, Volume 63, Issue 4.